Hey guys, on the way back home, just want to share a couple of these cool videos that we did in front of the White House last night. Enjoy. All right. Hey, this is Ricky Lopez with Minutes with God, the podcast, and the book author of Attitude Reflecting Character. We're in front of the White House today. We're asking random people street interview questions. I want to ask you, do you know what the three branches are of government?
Legislatory, executive, and judicial. Yes. Judicial, yes.
He got peer support over here on the side.
You know I'm Canadian, right?
Oh, you're doing better than some. All right. So why did America start?
Fuck if I know.
Religious freedom.
Religious freedom. Thank you.
It wasn't for beer and chips?
No.
That's a good enough reason.
Okay. Turkey and stuffing, maybe? I don't know, right? All right. Do you know what do you know what religion the founding fathers were, the framers, for the most part?
No. Masons? I don't know. Masons?
Most people think Masons.
Masons had a lot of...
Quakers. I did some research. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of quotes, and you're going to tell me which one you think it is. All right. So this quote says this: "Our Constitution was made only for a moral and religious people. It is wholly inadequate to the government of any other." That either Washington, Adams, or Thomas Paine.
Adams.
Oh, it's pretty good. John Adams. All right. Let's give you another one.
I was paying attention that day.
Let's do another one. All right. "The only means of establishing and perpetrating our republican forms of government is the universal education of our youth in the principles of Christianity by means of the Bible." Who do you think that might be?
No idea.
Okay. So multiple choice. Let me think. Michael Jackson, Cardi B, or Benjamin Rush?
I'll go with Rush.
This guy's good. Who would have known? And I think that's perpetrating, right? I can't even. I'm like I write like the founding framers. I don't understand what I wrote.
You're a Mason too?
No, I'm not at all. All right, so let's do this next one. Religion and morality are essential pillars of civil society. Who do you think that was?
No idea.
Jefferson or Washington or Adams?
I just got to go with Jefferson on that one.
Actually, that's quoted by George Washington. Really? All right, and then we'll do the last one for you. "My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right."
I don't know. I've heard of it.
You heard of it? You heard of it? You saw it on a T-shirt?
Give me the multiple choice. I might get it right.
All right, Washington, Adams, Lincoln, or Paine?
I got to go with Lincoln on that one.
Yeah, Lincoln did. All right, so first question. Do you know the three branches of government?
Legislative.
Judicial and executive.
Yeah. Why'd you look at him?
Because I thought we were going to go back and forth, but then he listed two.
All right. And do you know how an idea turns into law? You gonna look back at him?
No. I just don't know the answer.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it gets proposed on the floor of the House, and then, or the Senate, and then it has to get passed in the House or the Senate, and then it gets moved on to the most of the time the Senate's last, and then it gets turned into a bill, and then the president has the authority to pass it or veto it, and then it goes back if he vetoes it, and they can override the veto.
Yeah. So right here, the executive branch. Yeah. Right here, the president. And by the way, we're right here in front of the White House, and I know it's pretty dark. All right, so here's the next part of this interview. We're gonna ask we're gonna say a couple of quotes, and you guys are gonna guess who they come from. All right. Oh, by the way, first of all, because these quotes are kind of religious, do you guys think that America was founded on religion for the most part, or what do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that it was founded mostly upon Judeo-Christian values, but it was founded with the intent of separation of church and state to protect the state and also to protect the church.
Yeah. Do you know another document out there that has similar in the Declaration? It has the word God. Why do you think they did that? I don't know any other country where they have a document that like represents God.
Well, I think the Declaration of Independence was the first of its kind that manifested itself in the way that it did. So that, they might have pulled slightly from other documentation, but I think the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution were the first of their kind, and the French followed us. So I don't think that any other democracy or democratic republic had really referenced God in their legal documentation before, but I'm open to being wrong.
Hey, we got Google nowadays.
Yeah, we're in a Google-enabled world, man. We're in a Google-enabled world. I'll have to look it up after so I don't seem like an ass.
Sounds good. All right, so let's get to these quotes. Our Constitution was made only for a moral and religious people. It is wholly inadequate to the government of any other. Who do you think that was? Was that Washington, Adams, Paine, or Lincoln? What would you guess?
I'd guess Washington. Actually, no. Let me. I think it was probably John Adams.
Dude, you're right. John Adams. All right. All right, this is a tough one. The Bible is the rock on which our republic rests. Michael Jackson, Cardi B, Washington, John Adams, or Andrew Jackson?
Cardi B.
Founding framer of something.
Absolutely.
WAP, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
WAP, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't sound like something Andrew Jackson would say.
Or Cardi B, for the facts of that matter.
Or Cardi B. She may need to find some Jesus. I don't know.
No. Who are the other options?
It was John Adams in Washington. I would say.
And Andrew Jackson.
And Andrew Jackson. Yeah.
I'm just throwing some out there.
I'll let you answer this one. I answered
Paine.
the last one.
Paine. Yeah.
It was actually Andrew Jackson. Very good. All right, and then we'll go to the last one. All right, my concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. Washington, Lincoln, Paine, Adams.
Well, they haven't had Washington yet. Do you want to guess Washington?
All right. But that's like reverse psychology. Maybe it is Adams because.
Maybe.
What's your gut? What's your gut going with?
He's hungry. You can't ask him gut questions right now.
Washington.
Paine.
It's Abraham Lincoln.
Oh.
Yeah. So again, back to the question. Do you guys think they had God in mind?
I mean, obviously, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just based off of the rhetoric?
Well, based off the rhetoric and, historically part of the reason that folks came to America to begin with was to escape the oppression of the Catholic Church in England, the Church of England. So they came here to establish their own freedom of religion. So I think they always had God in mind, yeah.
Hey, hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of fun and that important content to really think about. And forgive us if we offended anybody for some of our jokes. But anyways, stay tuned for some more content and make sure to hit that subscribe button and like and share with a friend. And let's do our part.